Hello everyone, this is Cody from the Rancor's Brothel. Are you looking for dice and other gaming accessories for your group? If so, check out our friends over at fanroll.com, where you can find unique dice and premium quality accessories for your table. And if you're looking for something really special, they do customization as well. Fans of the Rancor's Brothel can save 10% by using the promo code RB10 at checkout. That's R as in Rancors, B as in Brothel, 10. Not only can you get yourself some great dice at a discount, but you can support this podcast as well. So check out fanroll.com today and use promo code RB10 at checkout. Tell them the Rancor's Brothel sent you.
Trigger warning. This game contains mentions and explanations of sexual content, violence, abuse, addiction, and self-harm. Listener discretion is advised.
The Rancor's Brothel presents Berlin, the Wicked City. Act 3. Schreckfilm.
I assume one of you had a car. I don't remember who it was.
I have a driver.
He had
You
a
were the
car.
driver. That's right.
He had a farthing.
I had the penny farthing.
You
That's
can't all
right.
fit on the penny farthing,
That's right.
even with the basket on front. So yeah, everybody piles into your car. He says to take him to a place. He wishes to dine at Gormina Palace, which is one of the city's newer restaurants, which opened in 29. Rough year. It's located near the August Victoria Platz. And,
Driver.
And on the way, because it takes a little bit to get there. He sort of asks some details about the creature. What did it look like? How did it move?
I'll pass him back the picture.
And he looks over it. It's quite intriguing. Excellent pose.
I give him the one eyebrow. Yeah.
That's a like for me and a follow.
Smash that button.
He would smash your like button.
Yeah.
What's your Instagram?
Question. Are Dottie's scratches healing like normal?
I mean, it's only been less.
They're just sprouting
you know
hair
how
around
they
them. You know.
well, that's my
She wants
question.
to know
Like,
if she's becoming a werecat.
or if they don't heal,
No, I mean, yes,
they are healing. Okay.
they're scabbed. They're scabbed over.
Well, that was my question. Like,
Some
are
bruising,
they like some
scabbing.
sort of like?
It doesn't appear to be infected.
Okay, well, that's good.
You did have clothing
You don't
on, so
have
it wasn't like
cat
it was
scratch
ripping
fever.
into your
No,
skin.
but I just assumed when it pinned her down, it like the claws went into her, so she's got like 5 puncture marks. Like, you
Feasible,
know.
yeah. The car parks. The first thing you notice is not too far from where you are, the entrance to the zoological gardens.
Cassowaries.
We've been here.
You two have.
He does offer to pay the driver, but that's up to you.
No, it's fine.
She's like, no, this guy's my bitch.
He's on retainer with my father.
And as you sort of spin about, you see the restaurant, and behind the restaurant, you see the spire of the Kaiser Wilhelm term, which, by the way, this says Memorial Church, so it is a church.
Oh.
It is the restaurant sits on the northern side of Budapester Strauss. Kaiser Wilhelm Memorial Church can be seen stretching toward the heavens above the roof of Romanisha's Cafe just to the west. All of these places are far too familiar.
For those two, though. Because if this is from the
We
first
never
book,
asked the lady about
Charles.
the
That is true.
postcard.
They are far too familiar for some of you.
We should have.
Okay, thank you.
should
Because I was
talk
like,
to her more.
I just want to make sure that we're in the correct.
Maybe Crawley has her phone number.
I keep forgetting that you're a different character because you have almost the same name.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're twin sisters, so. It happened a lot, but now she's dead.
You all sit. He peruses the wine list, picks something out.
Is it expensive?
Probably.
God damn it. Y'all know you don't have any money.
I have a 30 credit rating. Thank you very much.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
I have 30 credit rating.
And
He
after
says
my
no.
sister died, life insurance, okay?
Fair.
He says, aside from this cat thing, what else do you have?
And then Charles reaches into his jacket, pulls out the finger, and kind of unceremoniously flops it in front of him.
tosses it at him.
And Toss it in front of him.
Quite a bizarre specimen. Homunculus, perhaps? Kleepoth, perhaps?
Wait, what?
Do you want to mention that it sounded like there might have been more of them?
Oh, yeah. No, Dottie would explain the whole experience to him so that way he would know how it moved, how it acted. Because, to be fair, you guys only came in, shot it, and killed it. You didn't see or you didn't experience it the way that Dottie did.
It was stalking you.
Right.
And accompanied by a supernatural fog.
Right.
Quite intriguing.
And
indeed.
human meowing after we killed it.
Like, meow.
Could this creature be associated with the coven?
The coven.
You know.
2 questions.
Which
the
is
coven.
What coven?
the one Lina is running away from.
We've heard rumors that there is a strong witch coven in Berlin.
She did mention she was in danger. She did not tell me from what.
Oh, we've blown up her spot.
What would draw a coven?
I don't know.
probably know
Berlin
more
seems
about
to be a
witches
hot
than we
spot
do.
for a bijou.
A bijou. I remember reading about a bijou before. Quite a beautiful goddess. Frightening, though. Why else are we here?
Well, there's a picture of us with others, and we don't remember it.
Well, let us have it then.
Take it out and...
I was like, I don't know who has the picture.
Yeah, we didn't give the dossier back to Lina.
No.
did we?
No. She left. She just left. She just
No,
left.
I think you handed the dossier to me, and that's
Yes.
why I was divvying it out.
Yeah.
So I probably have the dossier.
Maybe we should have done a better job at wrapping that in
Well, we can always get
conversation.
double back.
Well, can we retcon that she left us her phone number to contact her after we spoke with Crowley?
She would not have given you any contact information.
No, she
for
would.
the sake
She
of safety.
would probably say
So
that
she
she'd be
was
in
fine
touch.
with leaving without her dossier.
Yes.
Weird.
Could we have said, like, we made a plan to rendezvous in a day or two, maybe?
She could agree to that.
Okay.
She would also tell you whether or not you have it in hand. It doesn't seem to matter.
Okay.
You show him the 3x5. He says, well, that's Hanneson's residence there. I'm quite sure.
Wait, say it again?
Hanneson, the mystic.
Oh.
He's right here, the man with the weird eyes.
Oh, this is his house.
Yes.
So the man in the suit is Hannison?
Perhaps in the lounge area, or maybe even in the seance room. I'm not sure.
Okay, but my question is, we don't remember this, and I've never met these three people.
I believe he is holding a seance this week. Perhaps you should take a visit. I can get you in. It's my treat.
My dream.
Dottie's like thinking, orgy, piano room. This does not sound good.
Every time we get invited to something,
Yeah,
it's just,
it doesn't go well.
I just want to go to a normal party with like cocktail wieners and bad margaritas.
Even that one time when we were partying in the poker place, and
Yeah, even
We got
that went bad.
that was not good either.
He says, I'm not sure who the man in the uniform is. This is an actress, I believe, Margaleon.
Didn't you figure out who the guy in the uniform was?
I think I knew who he
Yeah,
You guys
it's
figure it
Yeah.
Von Heldorf.
Yeah, but he says, if anyone can give you an answer about the photograph itself, the mystic will be the one.
He's obviously there.
We would be...
Why is Crowley
Delighted.
in Berlin?
Sorry, say that again?
Why is
Crowley, why
Crowley
you
in Berlin?
He told you he was working on a film project.
With who?
Wait, wasn't it the
asking.
guy who designed the Babylon Cinema, though?
Yes, it would be Polzig.
Are you a film buff?
Buff.
I find them quite fun now, yes. It's an intriguing way to depict the imagination.
Are you familiar with a film called A Student in Prague?
I do recall the film, yes.
Do you recall a specific scene where the actress was facing the screen and sort of holding her neck?
It's been quite some time, I believe.
Can we...
Yeah, I would show him the film reel.
Does this seem strange to you?
He kind of hovers over it for a moment and says, there's something to this. I can't quite put my finger on it. And he kind of just slides it back to you.
Cool.
Cool.
Pulsig, does he actually operate the Babylon Cinema?
Does he operate it?
Yeah, or did he just design
He designed it. No, he only designed it.
Okay. You were at the cinema, though. Do you have ins with the ownership, or?
I visit on occasion, watch films. Polzig's in town, so we had a meeting.
Is there any way that you could pull strings to maybe see if they have a copy of that film and if they would be willing to do a screening.
I can inquire.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
We'll bring the popcorn.
Can't watch a movie without popcorn.
Ooh, I like
So he kind of says, anything else?
I feel like we should have more to ask of Alister Crowley.
How many people's faces has he changed? Where
He says, what's with this folder that you keep pulling these random things out of?
It's,
from Lina.
you've met her.
Yes, one of her investigations. I know she's a news reporter.
You've changed your face.
Well, yes, I did.
She was tailing us, and we ran into her and came into possession of her files. So we're helping her out with the case.
Anything else in there?
Yeah, postcard from this nice building over here.
It's a
Wilhelm
church.
term.
Not much I can say about that.
And then,
The 8x10.
yeah, this woman. Recognize her?
He chuckles at the photo and says, Agnes Esterhazy. I'd stay her way on. She worships the triple-headed goddess.
The who?
The triple-headed goddess.
Oh.
Who's the triple-headed goddess?
Hecate.
He just kind of chuckles and hands it back.
What can you say about the triple-headed goddess?
Oh, Hecate?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's the goddess of crossroads and magic, and her 3 heads represent the 3 phases in a woman's life: maidenhood, motherhood,
That is actually about everything he would give you.
crone.
That's actually about everything he would give you. I remember reading it. I just don't remember what pages it's on, but that is almost word for word what the book would tell you. Yeah.
I got this.
So he wouldn't give us anything more, like, I don't know, she's like
It's
a
not
bijou.
not a goddess that I follow.
Why not?
Because she's for ladies.
It's not for me.
So what goddesses do you follow?
He
They're
starts spouting off some
Crowley.
names that you've never heard of, just like random shit. A lot of them, if you were to look into them, are sexual in nature.
Well, yes, but so I think what I was trying to get at with Hecate is like, why should we be scared of this countess lady or whatever she is?
Well, if this coven does exist, he just shrugs, as if to say, get it?
No. Explain it to me.
Pretend we're dumb.
Like, real dumb.
Like, pretend we take posed pictures with human cat things with eyebrows.
I'm sharing that as well, by the way. It's gone viral now. He kind of says the same thing Lina did. Like, if the coven exists, she could be involved. Heavily.
Which is they're powerful.
Now, with Hecate, if there were, let's say, a coven dedicated to Hecate, would it make sense that it would have 3 different heads to the coven?
Ooh, you got smart there for a second.
You got big brain, boy.
I would give you a fate point if I could, but just because it's a cool idea. But he just kind of shrugs, like, perhaps. From my research on covens, I believe it's a dozen or so individuals in a coven. It's hard to say. He says, if there's nothing else, I'm sure Lina mentioned me for some reason. Perhaps you're looking to change your appearance.
She did mention a cost associated with that.
Of course, there's a cost.
Like in Deutschmarks?
Yes.
Oh.
I will
That's
warn
not all
you
that.
that
And
this
blood!
is one of the darkest, most vile rituals with which I've ever come into contact, but we only offer the knowledge to you because I can see how desperate you are. I can teach you the ritual.
So, what kind of, say, side effects may Lina be dealing with because of this ritual?
No side effects that I'm aware of. She was on the run. I tried to help.
Teach us.
Well, wait.
5,000 marks.
That's a bunch of marks. Daddy!
Wait. How did Lina have that money?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, how did Lina pay? She just had that money sitting around? Or is the, it's the Great Depression. Money is probably hella lost value. So it could be like $20.
Actually,
I have 25,000 assets.
How much marks is one asset?
I have 1,500 assets and only $60 cash.
I have $250.
I have 1,500 assets.
we are in 31 January. Marks to pounds. Marks to dollars. So a 1 mark to a pound is 20.4 pounds, I guess. Or is that backwards?
That would be backwards. It's 20
marks to 1
pound.
Or 4 marks to $1.
Yeah, because the pound has always been higher until recently. Because now I think the dollar's over the pound.
And it's identical since 29.
So basically,
Still a good bit of cash.
that's a lot, actually, especially in that time.
Yeah.
$5,000 in 1931 is a lot of fucking
Astronomical.
money.
5,000 Deutschmarks in 32. That's what we're going to do.
Do you wish to learn the ritual?
Well, the cost isn't super accessible, Mr. Crowley.
Well, for rituals, don't you normally have to have some sort of deity attached to it?
Not necessarily.
Or at least some sort of religion or some sort of something attached to it for the ritual to make way. My question is basically, like, what is this ritual attached to? And is it something we can investigate?
Nothing that they're giving me in the book, so I would say no.
Okay.
Adalaide is low-key obsessed with this idea of getting her face changed. But
Dottie is not. It's the last thing she has of her sister.
there.
I mean, you can always try to bargain.
Bargain is not a roll.
It would be a hard charm or persuade roll.
So really, there's no discount.
He's asking $27,000.
Yeah,
There you go.
there's no
In today's money?
discount
Yeah, no.
for sharing information with someone who has been the unwilling victim of the occult for a decade now.
He just kind of shrugs.
Not my problem. What do you know about the Necronomicon?
What if we could get you the Necronomicon?
Not sure I want it in my possession.
Never been curious about it?
Curious? Yes.
I
Very
would believe
curious.
that Crowley himself would want to hold it.
Not sure.
He wouldn't want it for long, but
Not
he
sure
would
you
want
would
it.
know what you're getting into by taking
Please.
it.
Most of the last decade has been
Or
getting into things we didn't
by
know we were
reading
getting
it.
into.
Oh, we don't want it. We want to give it to you so you can look at it, not us.
If you were interested,
Interested in seeing? Yes. Possessing? No.
we could show you where it is.
Tell
I
you who
doubt
has
that.
it. Basically, Lucas is telling us that we're going down the wrong avenue.
Yeah.
We need to stop.
All right, one of y'all is going to have to offer him your butt. I'm sorry.
No!
I'm sorry. It's for the story.
I escaped the first
He's
orgy. I
not
guess
into
I'll have to
us,
do
man.
this.
I don't think we need to change our face. We obviously are in good with
The witches somehow.
Hannison and all of these creeps.
Are we, though? We don't remember what the interaction was or what might have happened after. Adalaide also has personal reasons for wanting to change her face.
Well, also, so Lina changed her face, right? How do we know Lina wasn't, like, trying to get out of this coven?
We don't know anything.
Exactly. We didn't ask enough questions.
We've done a bad job.
Welcome to Call of Cthulhu.
I vote.
We bumble our way through this mess like we have the last two.
Okay.
Fair point.
That's fair. I want time to think about how I would try to convince Crowley to do this for me for free.
Why do you want to change your face?
Personal reasons.
Which are?
Personal. No, she bears a striking resemblance to her crazy-ass mother.
Fair.
So,
But to also be fair, my sister went crazy too.
yeah, but your sister didn't commit an atrocity.
Didn't she,
Big
though?
truss.
She was kind of possessed.
Yeah, I was like, didn't
It
she
wasn't
though?
really her fault.
She didn't.
She didn't mean to.
Whatever. We can move on.
How do we know your mom wasn't possessed?
Your mom.
We don't.
Your mom goes to college.
With all this bad shit happening to us, that'd be the first thing I would think of.
Not been afforded an opportunity to do much research into it.
Well, now we got Crowley on the line. Let's,
Like I said, you can try to bargain the price if you want, but
well, I mean,
I'll try a fast talk. Basically just saying, if there are materials that we need, we can take care of the materials. We're asking for knowledge. Knowledge, I think, is something that's better bartered. We have things that we could offer you. We have investigation that we're about to do. If there's a coven working in this city, it's going to affect everyone. And we are willing to do that work. We just need your help. Fast talk. Ought 7.
So you're trying to fast talk him into giving you the ritual? Or
Yeah.
You're trying to, okay.
Or teach us where to find the ritual or
Like,
something.
yeah, we're just asking for the information. Like, how do we...
That's a really good roll, though. Is that an extreme for you?
Oh, yeah.
He sits back, puffs on his pipe. 3,000 bucks.
Where's that cost coming from?
Like the cut of your jib.
No. Why is it still 3,000?
Yeah, why
I
is it
appreciate
high,
you like the
basically?
It
code.
was 5.
I
Now it's
understand,
3.
but what...
It's money. People need money. He wants paid for his job, his work. He will tell you that it's an hour, at least an hour's worth of sitting down to teach you.
So your rate
And
is...
if you don't understand how it works the first time, we continue.
It's a hell of a hourly wage. $12,000.
Well,
It's
Jeff
not per
Bezos.
hour. It's the total cost.
Cost for him putting his life on the line, basically.
He
my
says
guess.
And materials,
the materials are the hottest part.
but you're providing those.
Could we just get a list
No.
of the materials? We don't need to know the full ritual.
What? Sure we do.
He sort of
Why?
he kind of
Why do we need the materials if we don't need the ritual?
he
'Cause you
kind
just
of
said they were
he
the
kind of
hardest
just pulls on his collar and straightens himself a little bit and says, "You see, the materials need to be fresh."
Uh-huh. So, got it. All right.
Well,
Basically, you need a sacrifice.
not as interested. No.
Yeah.
What materials?
That's what I meant by.
The freshly flayed face of another person.
Okay. Well, I see you.
So
Bye.
Lina just flayed a person.
Yeah.
And we are supposed to believe this lady?
I assume they don't have to still be alive.
No, but you do want them fresh.
Right. So, it's not too
Trip
big
to
of a
the
lift.
trip to the morgue or a murder, your call.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Good.
No, I just got more intrigued.
Now I'm into this. He just kind of puffs on his pipe. If you decide the answer is no, then he will just shrug and say that's fine.
Can we think about it and get back to you?
Sure.
Piss off, ghost.
Well,
This wine you picked is quite good.
Yes, as they grab like the third bottle.
we should dine and dash on Crowley.
We have to go to the bathroom.
Together,
I feel like
kinda
we're like the
holding
Scooby Gang.
hands.
He stands up, kind of taps his pipe out, and thanks you and takes his leave.
My jerk.
I'm assuming,
much
so
help.
he's getting us into the seance, correct?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he will give you this to end of the seance. He said it is this week. It's the 1st. I will say that it's on the 3rd,
Okay.
just because it's not giving me a date, so it gives you 2 days. Otherwise,
Cool.
well, a whole another day because it's basically towards the end of the 1st now. I presume you just return to one or perhaps multiple people.
If you want your hair to change, do you have to scalp the person too?
He would have told you yes.
So not only did Lina fillet a face,
Yep.
she scalped somebody.
Yep.
So
Whether
she's
or not she
clearly
did it herself, sure.
desperate.
I'm just saying.
Yep.
Maybe
That takes a lot of constitution.
She also told you she's visited him multiple times.
I know. I'm just saying that takes a lot of
Getting this
constitution.
damn money.
Where's she getting them damn faces?
At this point, it feels like the faces are easier to get than the money.
You go. I assume you retire to someone's
Yeah.
apartment just for fun. Before you go back to Friedrich's place,
Friedrich's place.
you stop as you see a package in front of your door.
Uh-oh.
Hey guys, I'm going to New York. Bye.
Bye.
How big is the package? Yeah.
About the size of a ring box.
Oh, tiny.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll approach it and kind of give it the old ocular pat down.
I mean, it just looks like a ring box.
Like it has like the horizontal, like
Yeah, it's legit, like a small jewelry box.
no labels, no.
Nope.
What color is it?
Black velvet.
Okay. I'm going to spot hidden just to see if there's anything I notice about it. Got it.
It was carefully placed. Right in front of your door.
I'll pick it up.
It explodes and we all die.
Yay.
It is in your hand.
I'll at the ear.
You hear something in it. It is
It's a finger.
it is a jewelry box, so it will be padded inside.
Okay. I'll open it up.
You see a really small strip of paper with a little bit of a blood stain on it that reads, "Give it back." You see something behind it, behind the strip of paper. It's a little shiny.
Dottie will pick it up.
Okay. I have a cult of 64. I'm going to roll an occult just to see, like, if there's anything that I recognize in terms of, like, curses or anything weird like that. 6.
Whoa!
It's a great roll, but there's nothing that really comes to mind.
Okay. Anything that comes to mind in terms of, like, warding off curses. Like, I'm thinking, like, salt rings, that sort of thing.
Not for this box in particular. No,
okay.
No. Dottie reaches over and takes the strip of paper away.
Oh, okay.
She said she did, so.
Yeah.
Beneath the strip of paper, you see a slightly blood-spattered small gear cog device.
No!
No!
Thank you for listening. Berlin the Wicked City was written by David Larkins with Mike Mason and Len Hardy. You can find us online at rancorsbrothel.com, Facebook at Fans of the Rancors Brothel, and Twitter at Rancors_Brothel.